Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing, 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 testing.
Dad, who's better, Swan Gone or Yi Hang Guang?
Hey, I have no idea who those guys are.
It's that kid that won the world championships, and that little other kid that came in second place.
Oh yeah.
Swan Gone is the little kid. And Yi Hang's the one who won.
Ying Hang Wan.
Or Swan Gone. You hate Yi Hang.
I don't hate anybody.
You hate Yi Hang.
I don't hate anybody. I just say it's nuts. I just said they're the worst. That doesn't mean I hate them.
That means you hate him.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't mean. What's up, Chris? Chris in chat. What's going on, brother?
Wait, you're filming?
Already streaming.
So almost one person's in.
Go stop that timer, man. It's going crazy. Chris, you got here before I could debut my new before I could debut my new starting screen. Oh man, I was just talking the whole time and I didn't realize I didn't have the microphone set up on that. Oh, what up, Chris? What up? What is going on, sir? Thank you for having the notification turned on. Thank you for being here. Getting the link shared. Bam. Sharing links, that's what I do. My groups. Fantasy football. Did I not post week 2? Huh. It's crazy. Last week's show was a hot mess. I'm sorry about the lagginess, but I appreciate you being here today. If you're on, you're on. I'm just waiting for this game to wrap up. Next week we got a double header on Monday night again. I'm not looking forward to that. That live activity. Not looking forward to that next week. We got 1 minute and 50 seconds hopefully left in this game. Hopefully we can wrap this up pretty soon. Live watch along for the last few minutes. I got a new setup with my microphone, so we'll see how that goes tonight. I hate NFL Plus is so difficult to use sometimes. Detroit just scored again. Nice.
Just a stunning.
Montgomery with a 31-yard rush TD.
And the Detroit Lions,
Wow.
it appears, are going to walk out of here with their second win of the year. Well, we come in talking about these young guards, Mahogany and Tate Radledge, and the job that they have done tonight, and really all five of those guys, along with the receivers.
He just did not block or
Field blocking,
did not close up that hole.
25
Bates gives me another point.
tonight for the Detroit Lions.
137.
Unless he could score. And then it's okay. 31 yards, and the Lions
Not bad for Montgomery.
4 rushing touchdowns, 225 rush yards,
I'm clicking on the wrong screen.
and this is a 14-point game.
This game is pretty much done.
Hug for David Montgomery, Grant Glasgow.
They're gonna run if Detroit gets the ball back, they're running it out. They're not passing it to Brown.
Impressive night. Hank Fraley. His nickname was
This
Honey
game's
Buns when he
done.
played for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Gabe still kind of has a chance.
And look at the rush yards
No, never mind. He has Gibbs.
the Lions needed.
Well, Gibbs could run the ball. Oh my gosh, this is
Well,
killed Gabe here. The negative 4 points.
a great offensive line and a great running back, and being able to do what the Lions have done tonight and ice a game that I know how.
Two defenses and they both. Hey, what's up, Marty?
Perfect throw on a
Marty in the house.
mention Hank Fraley, the
I was looking at your game, Martha.
this group and what he's done since he came here to Detroit, and these young guys, and they've been
Marty in the
even
house.
after their performance last week, and to have the night they've had on the road in a big game. We talked about it being a measuring stick tonight. I mean, that's good.
Marty in the house. That's the only picture I have of you. You're included with these people.
Fourth down, he's done it 3 more times today since he's been head coach in 2021. Ali will take,
Getting that dub.
will come out to the 35.
Congratulations, Marty.
Taking over.
I'll be seeing you next week.
He got 3 wins his first year, 9 wins his second, 12 wins. Franchise record 15 last year. He's got this team.
For this game, you think Baltimore's just gonna air it out, right?
Big win. Here's Baltimore after that loss at Green Bay. Yes, they beat the
Johnny has Lamar Jackson.
different feel. I agree, and they all count the same. You know, there's 17 of them, but there are some that feel a little bit different. And this
What you been up to, Marty?
still a minute 42 remaining, 3 timeouts, but a 14-point game now. As
Oh, you aired it out. Oh.
out of his reach. Terrion Arnold with good coverage that time for the Lions.
Chris, you want to come say hi to Marty?
Jackson, his numbers 18 of 24.
Marty's in chat.
This long drive just kept them on the field.
Martita,
They had
qué bonitos ojos tienes.
the Lions did.
You're blowing out the. Probably
Am I?
blowing out the mic. Yeah, it was going red.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
you can talk into it.
And they had their opportunities, and
Chris is back. Yeah, sorry, Chris. I cut to my away screen and I didn't realize I didn't have my audio connected. What's up, Alex? We got a nice house tonight.
trouble again, and another sack.
Oh, Baltimore hasn't used any of their timeouts.
This time it's Anzalone and Al-Quadin Muhammad.
I think they're content with just being
And that is a
team on Pris.
night for the Lions. On Lamar
La madrecita
Kelvin Shepard better get a game of ball, better get a game ball.
de los,
Yeah, you know, I've been
what is it?
as anxious as
Del fantástico fútbol americano.
At a Phantasmo football. Oh, he got out. Get him. He bounced off that tackle. Joe's in the house. Pris blew out the speakers. You did. Oh, I lost the camera.
totals and how he's increased them. He'll have a hard time
Oh my god. Why did my camera...
15 and 2, but you know, it's hard
My camera just quit on me.
It's hard when you lose as many
Can they still hear us?
off the staff as he did this past year, and then you're replacing them and then starting over. And I mean,
Yeah, they can still hear us.
on a lot of levels, football-wise, but also to him personally. And yet he filled those vacancies, and by all accounts, it looks like he did a great job with it. Nice throwing catch. Bateman made the grab. It's a total of 8.
I don't know why the camera's not
Ya
working.
se quebró.
It doesn't. It's not supposed to run off of the battery.
Filled in. These teams kind of mirror each other. They've got great coordinators. They've got GMs that find talent everywhere. They've got good ownership. They've got a head coach that is in
great.
control, in charge. They've got great rosters.
Yes, they can.
With 8 new coaches under him.
Yeah, the camera froze.
Jackson steps through.
Oh, come on.
Chase down
Bullshit.
now out of bounds as Branch gets there through Detroit. And we talked to Dan Campbell about the respect that he has for the Baltimore Ravens, and he said as
Smash this setup.
head coach, you ask yourself what you want your program
All right, I gotta switch to a webcam. Press read chat.
Read chat.
Already read that. Already read that.
Lots of injuries this week.
Yeah, my camera's injured apparently.
how they run the organization in Baltimore and Detroit has been the same way.
Yeah, we'll go over injuries here in a bit.
Hall of Famer 2 times over. Second down and 7.
Dude, I don't know why the camera just quit. You guys can hear me working under my desk. Press read chat. All right. Oh man,
Rodgers second tonight.
second TD tonight.
Too long, as has Jared Goff.
At the start of next week.
Saw the look on his face after that touchdown.
I love that my camera's just decided to quit on me. It's fantastic.
Point try will be their first and
Yeah, it's magnetic.
Jackson flips it. Flag is down in the end zone.
There it goes. There's that one.
Against the Lions. Reference the crazy day that yesterday was around the NFL yesterday.
I like how everything just.
32. Ineligible receiver downfield, offense number 77. Penalties offset, retry.
So we'll retry the 2-point conversion.
All right, I gotta fix this.
There were 9 defensive and special teams touchdowns this week, most in 5
Okay, we're not
years.
doing this solo cam.
And the first day in NFL history with multiple blocked field goals returned for touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Both with under 2 minutes to play yesterday.
All right, cool.
Backpedaling and incomplete for Zay Flowers.
That was lame.
And here's a little
All right, lost my good camera. Got the backup. Need a decent chair. All right, I'll be back in business here. What are you pointing at?
The mic.
You want the mic back? Just hold on to it.
Did you guys know that for a limited time offer, you can apply to TJ Maxx Rewards? Get 10% off your first purchase in store. Earn 5% cash back in rewards. Earn 1% in rewards. Everywhere else, MasterCard is accepted. No annual fee, exclusive shopping events, zero fraud liability, no foreign transaction fees, ID theft protection, cash advance at ATM where MasterCard is accepted. Apply at your local TJ
Don't be
Maxx.
giving any banking any more advertising than they need. Corporate America.
I don't work for them. I'm not getting paid.
I gotta
So could
read
care
this.
less if you guys apply. Actually, I strongly suggest
I'd rather
you don't
them-
apply.
nobody apply for credit cards.
Especially for this one. I think like the APR interest rate was like some insane amount.
I just saved $150. Is TG Maxx our league sponsor?
Wait, what? We don't even have a sponsor yet. Wait, do
Okay,
we?
over there.
That's rude.
Yeah, you know it's rude coming in here saying, "You got sponsors? You're a bad YouTuber, Dad."
I didn't say that.
Thought you did. JetBlue getaway. Ezra, do you want a JetBlue getaway?
What?
You have a JetBlue getaway?
No.
No. You want to do a live Rubik's Cube solve?
Oh, sure.
No, but you want to do it on camera? Oh, you're really. Oh, never mind. The game's over. Maybe I can still. You're gonna leave? All right.
You got a bounce?
All right. Ezra's gonna do a live cube solve. Is Ezra? Okay. Mix it up. Put it down right there. Ready, set, go. Go, go, go. Don't panic. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh, what do you got? 15 seconds off. He's done better, folks. He's done better.
I got in 5 seconds solve one.
You got into 5 seconds off. That is game. It is Monday. It's late. It's the Dynasty Fantasy Football Recap. Ezra, what do you have to say for yourself?
Roll those highlights. I was gonna say that.
Say it.
Roll those highlights.
Roll those. He needed this. Roll those highlights. Ezra in the house. It is late. What are you doing awake?
You let me stay awake.
Oh, I'd let you stay awake. It's time to go to bed.
It's not that late.
It is late.
It isn't that late.
It is late. We're going to go first off into game 1. Guys, I'm not looking forward to next week, first of all. It is going to be week 4 next week. There are a lot of injuries on the plate, but also, too, next week is a double header, which means it's going to be a super late recap. This is actually the most people that have been in chat for a show. Lately, it's been like 1 or 2, so I don't know. If you guys just want me to do a recording and then upload it, and you guys can watch it in the morning, I'll happily do that. Just because I don't expect a lot of people to be up by the end of the second. Actually, next week's games, they're not going to end till like 10:30, almost 11, like they did last week. So I think for the double headers, I probably won't do lives. I think I'll just do an old school recording and upload it that way, just so that we're not. Yeah, Chris, exactly. We have multiple double headers this year. That just puts a lot of. I'm exhausted in the morning, and honestly, when it's not fantasy football season, at this time of the night, I'm putting the kids to bed. So at least on Mondays or in fantasy football, the kids get to stay up late. But this time next week, that's not gonna be the case. I'm gonna do a tape delay next week. So no live next week, just program notes. But if you're subscribed to the YouTube page, which I know most of you are, just make sure you have the notifications. Just like chat. West 305, what's up? Should I trade Lamb for G. Wilson? Lamb is out for a month. If you need somebody right here, right now to give you points, I would do the trade for Wilson.
And I just got 6 seconds solved.
And you just did a 6-second solve. Congratulations.
6, 1, 4.
That's my suggestion, West 305. If you need the points, and if you're already hurting, I would do the trade.
It's a trade.
The NBA Finals were on tape delay way back in the day. I'll watch it at 3. Yeah. So next week's program note, it will be a recording. I'll upload it, it probably actually be better quality because it'll be recorded and it won't be streaming live. All right, so going into game one here, Mandalorian can take it on Brandon Sarton. Both of us are 2 and we're 2-0 going into this game. Only one of us can be 3-0, and that's going to be me. I get the win 137 to 104 as the final score. I get 29 points from Jalen Hurts, 20 points for Devontae Smith, 16 from A-Chain, and 24 from Wilson right there, who we're talking about in chat. Now, is he going to get 24 points every week? No, but the dude has been consistent. He has gotten, over 12 points every game. Good start for me in the flex position. CeeDee Lamb, the other player we're talking about. He's down, so did not get any points for Brandon. That hurt him big time there. I don't know if Brandon would have got had it probably would have made a game closer. Would have Lamb got 20 points? Maybe he was projected for 22 in fantasy football standard leagues, but he did get 24 from Hampton, which is a good starting position because Harris is out for the season. So I think Hampton's going to be getting a lot more points going in. Odunze with 15 in that flex. Dicker, the kicker, with 12 and 9 for that Denver defense. 24 points with Tyrod as QB. Amazing. Yeah, exactly. All right, going into game 2. Johnny's drafty losers improving to 3-0 as well, holding down the first place spot, beating Blackbeards alike. Freddie having a rough start to this season. He's made 2 trades on the year so far. Both of them went through this week. Did not help him in the long run. He remains 0-3. We'll take a look at the live standings here in a bit, but got 27 points from Jackson there, 23 from Sutton, 24 from McCaffrey, showing up, 11 from Johnson, 12 in that flex, 8 points in that Green Bay defense. 16 points for the Seattle defense was one of the few high bright spots for Freddie. He did get Kenneth Walker with 18, 20 points from St. Brown right here in this game, but only 12 from Goff. That's rough. I have Goff in my public league too, so I know he didn't get me a lot of points. So yeah, he managed 112 points, which sometimes that gets you the win. This time it was. I think this is actually Freddie's best output so far this season. Still, he's dropping to 0-3. We'll take a look at next week's matchups as well. Going into game 3. I don't know if I said this on accident. That was game 3 earlier, but this is game 3. We got Alex's Bullet Club Gold taking on Bravo's football. Final score 101 to 77. Bullet Club, what is going on, Alex? What happened? 77. That is rough. He had 13 from Mahomes. Rough. 2.5. Yeah, the Cincinnati receivers is gonna get a little rough. I think I only had, how many points did I get from Chase? 8.9.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, 2 for Higgins. It's gonna look rough for us, but you do have Ibuka. They're at 14 as a commentary here. 15 points from J.K. Dobbins in the flex position. Is that pretty good? That's pretty good, right? Not too bad, right? Where Bravo excelled, he had Josh Allen. Boom, 23 points.
Oh, 23.
23 from Mason.
Oh, that's nice.
And that was about it. But all the other players have pretty standard points. Well, actually, no. Flowers only had 3. Bravo gets the win with only 101 points.
And there's a Joseph the Flat, too.
Yeah, we're getting to your game here in just a bit, Chris. Actually, we're going to get into your game right now. Game 4. Bam. Chris's My Name is Mud. Proven to 2-1. Takes out Jeremy's Jerry Die. Chris, I thought you were almost going to get Player of the Week this week. You came pretty dang close. 29 points from Williams, showing up against the Cowboys. Sorry, Alex. 15 points from Hill. 17 for Pickens. 16 from Bijan Robinson, even though they didn't score a touchdown and they got blown out in that game. Terrible. I don't even want to talk about it, so I didn't even wear the Falcons hat this week. 17 from Taylor and 15 from Moore in that flex. 12 in the flex. 32 from Taylor. I was reading the projected, actually reading the fantasy points now. And 16 from the Pittsburgh defense. Whew, yeah, booyah. That is right, Chris. Good low, big time. Yeah, it was close, but Joe's going to get Player of the Week this week. We get into that in just a bit. CJ Stroud with a measly 12 points. 12 points from also Jacobs. 20 was the highlight of the week for Jeremy here. Jeremy's an 0-3 team. I didn't even catch that. Who? C. Williams. Okay, all right, here. Yeah, I brought him up here. 29 points. 29 points for Williams. Showing up.
I kind of hear it.
Right here, though. Look at this, Ezra. 32 points from Taylor. That's right. You get 32 points in the starting running back position.
This one's a bit better than last
You want to see this? Yeah, this one's a high-scoring game. You want to see a higher-scoring game?
Yeah.
Game 5. Joe Sidney Jean's teams improved to 2-1 on the season with a 154-96 win. Saw Luis this past week. Got to say hello to the guy, but also got to see the face of defeat as it was happening because Joe put up a lot of those points early Sunday. Early Sunday. 17 from Mayfield, 12 from Jefferson, 20 from the other wide receiver right there in that position, 21 from Ferguson, and 22 from A.J. Brown in the flex. A.J. Brown's not a bad player to have in your flex. I don't know why he's not in your first starting wide receiver, Joe, but that's what you're doing. Herbert with 15, 22 from the Cow, and that was pretty much an 11 from Washington. In your defense, Luis, you didn't crack 100. You only had 96 points, 154-96 the final score. Joe gets the big win, giving Luis the first taste of defeat this season, and Joe improves to 2-1. Yeah, at 30 points from that Minnesota defense. Bananas.
That's crazy.
Going to the last game of the week.
We do see better results here.
Better results here for Marty. This was the battle of the losers. Both teams 0-2 going into this week. And it looks like one of them finally gets to win. I mean, you guys could have tied. Even thinking about that. You guys both could have tied, and that could have been even more hilarious. Just be happy that didn't happen. Marty gets 99. She's failed to crack 100 still, but she does get the win.
Get 100 already.
Get 100, Marty.
That's close.
14 from Murray, 22 from Collins, 19 from Williams. Good pickup. You got Williams right there in your running back's position. He's going to score a lot of points for you there. Hawkinson with 15, 10 from Drake. London finally showing up, getting some double digits, even though they didn't score a touchdown. Elliott with only 3, but you did get negative 1 point. If you would have just not even started a defense,
and they got
you would have had 100 points.
22 and he got 20.
You don't have another defense on. No, you don't. But yeah, so negative 1 there. That prevents you from getting 100 points, but you still get the win.
Oh, that's close.
Gabe, even worse, negative 4 points with that Baltimore defense earlier tonight. Only 11 from Bryce Young, right? 10 from McLaurin, 26 from Gibbs.
And a 4
Negative 4 from the Baltimore defense.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad, Gabe. Gabe's so embarrassed he's not even here. Congratulations to Marty on getting the win. Enough scores and highlights, right? Let's hand out some week 3 awards. Lamer of the week. We were looking at it a while ago. He is in chat. Even though you're in chat, Alex, I gotta give it to you, Alex. You only scored 77 points. It's one of the lowest point totals throughout the season, I believe.
Ouch.
A little rough.
Pretty bad.
It's a little rough. Alex. But you get Lamer of the week. Can you see a Lamer of the week?
Lamer of the week.
But say it like this. Lamer of the week.
Lamer of the week.
Lamer of the week goes to Alex. Sorry, Alex. But I still love you, dude. You're still a great guy.
Yes.
Player of the week.
Alex.
Love you, Alex. It's gonna go to Joe. He was in chat earlier. I don't know if he's still in chat right now. Joe with 154 points. I believe that is the highest point total of the season. Chris, you're on my stats and facts. Go back and check. Is Joe got the highest point total so far? We'll have to take a look and see.
Favoritism.
No, it's not.
It's not pretty
I have the tab pulled up. I could look for it pretty easily, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, guys, that is scores and highlights. That is awards. We're gonna take a look at all the injuries throughout the week and brighten up the screen. It's nice and white for you guys. Who got injured this week? Big time input here. So the week 3 injury recap. Of course, CeeDee Lamb went out with that ankle. He's gonna miss about 3 to 4 weeks. High ankle strain. It's hard to recover from that. Mike Evans injury, hamstring. Called it at the beginning of the year. Surprised he hadn't got hurt yet, but it is what it is. Mike Evans going out. I think he's day to day, week to week. We'll see if he's going to be good to go. Also, but Godwin's supposed to come back in week 4, right? So we'll see from there. James Conner went down. I believe he's he's out for the rest of the season. I think that's what the early reports are for him. So you have James Conner on your team. Try to pick up his backup or look for a replacement. Harris, as I mentioned earlier, tore that Achilles right off the bone. I don't know if it's off the bone, but he's down for the season. Hampton going to be taking over full time. He's going to get a lot of points there. McLaurin there, quad position. We'll see if he's going to be around anytime. Pierce concussion. If you have him on your team, probably sit him out. Mac Jones. I don't know if anybody had Mac Jones playing as their QB, but I think it's pretty crazy that Purdy's out. Now it's going to be Jones, possibly if Purdy's not ready. You're going to have the third string quarterback, Adrian Martinez. Sounds like somebody I went to school with. He's going to be their starting quarterback going into this week, quite possibly. We'll see. There are no running backs left to pick up. You're absolutely right, Joe. I was looking at that waiver wire this week. It is rough. And not just in our league, but in pretty much every league, it is very hard to find backup running backs this season. Mac Jones hurt.
Marty
Yep.
left.
Did Marty leave the chat? She just found out that she went and she jetted. It's perfectly fine. So here's your week 4 injury report. Here are all your quarterbacks. Purdy, Jones, Fields, McCarthy, Daniels. Joe Burrow going to be out for a while up until November, I believe. Running backs, Connor, Najee Harris, Perrine, Jones, Tracy, Charbonnet. He's out. Return of the Mac. Wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb, Evans, Godwin,
That works better
McLaurin,
when
Pierce,
we talk
Brown,
behind 'em.
Xavier Worthy. Tight ends, Isaiah Likely, Michael Mayer, Noah Fant, Colston Loveland, and J. Tavon Sanders. All out. Oh, man, it is rough. All right, going into, we're going to look at next week's matchups because I love you guys so much. Week 4, going right into it. Marty left the show, but guess what? Me and her are going to be going head-to-head. I'm 3-0. I'll be taking her on. Right now, it's projected to be pretty close, 119 and 118. We'll see what it is, getting closer into the week. Freddie looking for that first win. This time it's going to be against Alex, who's going to try to recover from this week's loss. We got Johnny Draft the Losers. Will he stay undefeated? Will Jeremy get a win? We'll see. Jeremy 0-3. Johnny 3-0. We'll see what happens there. Bravo's football. Did he get the win? He got the win, right? Going for another win this week. This time against Gabe's Go for the Gusto. Chris taking on Joe's Sydney's Jeans team. Both these teams had the 2 highest scores this week. We'll see what they do this week or this upcoming week. It should be pretty good. Yeah, Daniel's hurt. We'll see what happens. I think Caleb. I think he's good. Fantasy-wise, I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's going to give you 20 points. I think he's going to help you guys. I think if you have him on your squad, start him, especially if you're hurting for a quarterback. Ooh. And if you need a quarterback, you need to pick him up. He's on the waiver wire for some reason. Go pick up Caleb Williams. I think he's going to do pretty good for the rest of the season. And then the last game of the week, we got Brandon Sartinson recovering from a loss, taking on Weicho, also recovering from a loss. Both teams now 2-1. Who's going to be 3-1 at the end of this upcoming week? Whew. Taking inspiration. I got Player of the Week last week. I don't know if I mentioned that. I forgot why I was looking the final score. Oh, we're going to see who scored the highest amount of points. So last week I had 141 points. And in week 1, the highest point total was 148. So Joe has gone ahead and set the highest point total for the year so far with 154. So Joe set in that. Chris, I believe you set it like the all-time record, right? Like a couple seasons ago with 200 points.
Nice.
Absolutely bananas going back to there. Any QB looks good versus the Cowboys defense. Ask Russell Wilson. That is absolutely... Russell Wilson gave people hope to the people who had picked him up off the waiver wire or had him stashed on the bench thinking that he would be a good quarterback in case their main quarterback went down. Not the case anymore. Russell Wilson looked like Russell Wilson. And that's... I feel bad. I used to like the guy. I liked the guy a lot when he was in Seattle. But going into those last couple of years and in the last 2 seasons have been a little rough for Russell Wilson. I think he's gonna have an up and down year, but he's definitely not dependable. I would not play him and I would not start him. I think that's just what's going on with Russell Wilson. Wilson's cooked. We'll see. Chris, your Chiefs finally get a win. I bet you feel better, but they were also against probably your other favorite team, the Giants. It's okay to like 2 teams. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it right now. Unpopular opinion. I think it's okay to like an NFC team and it's okay to like an AFC team.
Yeah.
I think it's alright to do that.
Yes. It totally is.
But if they play in the Super Bowl, that's where you draw the line. But that would never happen.
Yeah, that'd be like...
Giants are never going to the Super Bowl as long as they're in New York. It's done for them. All the New York teams are done. The New York football teams are done. It's not ever gonna happen for them for a long time.
Right now.
I am because I'm cooking. That is why
cooking?
I'm cooking. Do you smell what the commish is cooking? Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you like this microphone setup as opposed to the last microphone setup. If you haven't done so already, please like the video, leave a comment, help out the page, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell so that when I go live or when the video posts, you get those alerts. I got a random video coming out about a Rubik's Cube unboxing. When that comes out, please like it and leave a comment there. I would really appreciate it. Chris, well, born and raised in New York, got a house in Kansas City, but I'm not blaming you. It's fine. If I was to move somewhere too.
You didn't tell me you were gonna.
But I live in Roswell. We don't have a football team. And the only other football team, you like the audio? Cool. The closest football team here is going to be probably Dallas, right? I think Dallas and Phoenix are pretty close. Maybe even Denver is around the same amount, but I don't like either of those teams. So they're not. That's what I'm in. How I chose the Falcons was because Michael Vick, and
He's the GOAT.
no, he's not the GOAT, but he was a lot of fun to watch. You're thinking of Michael Jordan. He's the GOAT. Ezra, it is time to go to bed. All right, guys. No, not Houston. The Texans. I'll pass on that.
What?
Well, the Texans for the longest, we didn't have the Texans for a longest time, and I think I actually liked, even before Vic, I think I liked the Falcons before Houston got their new team. When they had, and I never was, the only other team I remember, well, Houston obviously with the Oilers, but of course I always remember like Warren Moon playing for the Oilers. Yeah, I think that's pretty funny. All right. We're gonna end the show. I gotta get this kid to bed. I gotta get both my kids to bed. Guys, appreciate it. All the love. Thanks for showing up. Don't forget to set those. Oh, I didn't do pick'ems. Oh my God. Bro. Here, I gotta do this because let's do. We're gonna just close this out real fast. I'll bring it back up in just a second. I had the page loaded up, and then I forgot all about it. So let's go here. Bro. Can't believe I forgot pick'ems. How did everybody do in all their other leagues? I went 2-2 again this season. Or this week. This week I went 2-2. Pick those picks. That's the name of my team.
Really?
Yep. That's the name of my team. Okay, we'll bring that back up. Bam. All right. Ooh, baby. I don't know if I'm still in first after tonight. Yeah, I'm probably still being first after tonight. Boom. I move up to first with 35 total points. You got Bravo's football there, 33. You also got Johnny right there, 33. Blackbeard's the light with 32. Saxon City, 32. Ain't nothing but a pick and thing with 31. 31 also for Prick's picks. Better than Joe's picks at 30. Hey, nobody's forgotten to set their picks so far, so pretty good.
Yeah.
Not
good.
bad. Cool.
I
All
usually forget
right.
things.
Is it funny that as soon as it said set those teams, pick those picks, I realized we hadn't done pick'ems. 2-2 this week. Last week was 6. Last 2 weeks are 6-2. So you've been doing pretty good up until this week. All right, cool beans, guys. Set those teams. Pick those picks. Ezra's gonna go to sleep. He's gonna be dreaming about rolling those highlights tonight. You gonna roll those highlights tonight, Ezra? Yeah, he's gonna roll those highlights. Set those teams. Pick those picks, and I'll see you guys right here next week.
And roll those highlights.
No. On the
I don't know what to do.
on the recap.
On the recap. I don't know what to do.
He doesn't know what to do.
It's like finally like after summer and it's like
Guys, I'm just gonna switch it to ending cap end screen. You guys feel free to chat and laugh at the screen. Peace out.